Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lump Dog, your favorite fantasy football commissioner's favorite fantasy football commissioner, and I'm back with another PPH video commissioner message, week number 9, 2021 season. What you know about that? Wow, here we go, man. We're getting down to the home stretch. Before we get started, like always, I want you to go ahead, hit like and subscribe if you're watching the video. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification too, so you know when all videos are uploaded and I don't have to send them out. So that'd be kind of a little cool feature if you actually were notified when the commish uploads a video, and you wouldn't have to get a link sent to you. You just automatically know. You'd just be like, oh, look on my phone, the commission's uploaded a video. Let me go watch that. So again, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Helps out the league, helps out the PPH. I don't really care about my channel so much. I care about the league. So that's what's up. Anyway, so coming down to the home stretch here. As a reminder, next week, we're in week 10 this week, so going into week 11 is the trading deadline. So any players that play on Thursday, you need to have them traded before that Thursday night game. Once they play in that Thursday night game next week, they can't be traded. Anyone that plays on Sunday or Monday need to be traded before Sunday. System will not let you trade any players after Sunday. So just know that. And if a player is included that played on Thursday and you went ahead and traded them on Friday or Saturday, just know that the commission will deny that trade based on that you have to have that player traded before Thursday night's game, before they play. That's the deadline, week 11. Not after week 11, because after they play, that goes on to week 12, and that's not the trading deadline. The trading deadline is week 11. So that's my reasoning behind that. So just know you've been warned. If you didn't watch the video, then that's on you. So just like if you don't check the inactive report, that's on you. We haven't seen Jimmy since the inactive report debacle that happened a few weeks back. So hopefully he's doing good. Anyone going to make a welfare check on him? Haven't seen no hair, no hide of him. Other things going on. Christmas party, PPH Christmas party. Doesn't look like we're able to find a date in December that works for everybody. Lots of Christmas parties going on with kids and work and what have you. So it's up to you guys. You guys just want to cancel the Christmas party this year since everybody can't attend, or do you want to plan it around the date that the most amount of people can attend? Let me know. So I'll work on that. If you're wondering why I might sound a little congested or sick, it's because I am. The kids came home with some cold and passed it on to their dad here, so I'm now have a cold and feeling pretty sick. So I'm going to try to get through this here, but still doing my job. You know how that does it. Commish can't take a day off because they're feeling sick. They got to continue to do their job. There is no sick pay in PPH. All right, so again, Christmas party, let me know if you guys still want to have it or if you just want to cancel it since everybody can't attend on whatever date we pick. It's either going to be without Lewis or without Brent or some other people. Dareboy had some obligations as well, and I can understand that. So not a big deal to me if the Christmas party, we can't have one. I mean, it does suck a little bit, but I'm not going to hold it against anybody and say that the PPH was canceled Christmas because we can't find a date that it works for everybody. The pizza party is mandatory, though, and that's going to be held in January. So Jay Nash, if you're watching, you better book your flight for sometime in January because we're going to be having the pizza party / award ceremony, and so you do need to fly out for that one. The Christmas party is not a mandatory PPH event. We only have 3 mandatory events. That's the draft, that's the pizza party award ceremony, and the rules meeting. So those are the 3 mandatory events that you must make. All right, so again, coming down the home stretch, we only have 5 weeks left. As you can see here in the standings, we got a lot of people bunched up in the 5 and 4. Some teams down there at the bottom. Looks like Flat Earth Conspiracy Theory and 289ers are out of it unless they can somehow put up a point amount of points in the last 5 weeks here and get that Jimmy roll, that 8th seed. Highest scoring team makes the 8th seed that hasn't made in the top 7. So out of those last 7 teams that haven't made out of the top 7, will be the highest scoring team, not based on record. So just remember that. All right, so again, not a lot of going on. I am feeling under the weather, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into the scores from last week so we can get this all wrapped up and out of here. So, in the Ship Bowl of the week, as you can see here, we had Haters take out Brewdogs 91.9 to 66. This is a really low-scoring game. A lot of low-scoring games that happened over this last week. Really weird that Jimmy went with Derek Carr over Lamar Jackson. I feel like he's trying to throw his games now, like he's throwing a shit fit, but whatever. Got him 27.1 points. Not much else going on his team other than Keenan Allen with 11.4, and then the Patriots D with 17, which they've been pretty solid the last few weeks, putting up some good defensive numbers. Gets the W, improves to 3-6. Brewdogs chasing points. Brady was on a bye, went with Mike White. Only got him 15.5. Got hurt. Actually, could have been a pretty smart pickup if he didn't get hurt. If he would have gotten the Josh Johnson numbers, he would have won and looked pretty smart. So just didn't work out. Injuries happen. So only got 15.5 there. Not much else going on in the squad there. Everyone else in single digits. Hence the reason he only got 66 points. Hurts him in the points scored, but he still is in second place. So that's the other crazy thing that we got going on this year that we normally don't see. Patty and Dareboy, normally mainstays in the cellar, are now in second and third place all by themselves. So very weird year in fantasy football. Maybe it is one of their years. That would be kind of cool to see. All right, in the next game, we had the Basket of Deplorables take out Just My Luck, 136.5 to 95.3. Basket of Deplorables led by Justin Herbert with 57 points. Basket of Deplorables is just based on Herbert, really. If Herbert does 50 points, he's in the 130s. If Herbert doesn't, then he's beatable. McCaffrey came back, only got a respectable 10.6 with only getting about half the workload. So that's pretty good. Hollywood Brown with 12.6 and then 14.1 from Kittle. He came back, made a good impact for him. Steelers D with 12, gets the W, improves to 4-5. Just My Luck takes the hard L. Josh Allen, man, what's up? What's up with the Bills, man? Losing to the Jaguars? That was unexpected. Only 22.4 points. Hopefully that's just a aberration of what's going on with him and not the trend, right? So only 22.4 points, 12.4 from Pittman. Just made a traded away Pittman there for Robert Trees. Traded away Pittman and Carson Wentz for Robert Woods, Jordan Howard, and some other slapdick from Duke's team. Can't remember his name right now. Pat Freiermuth, 15.3 points, and then 10 points from the Colts D. Takes the L, falls to 4-5, and as I said, a Basket of Deplorables improves to 4-5. All right, in the next game we got going on here, the Juggernauts take out Let's Go Brandon, 112.3 to 93.5. Juggernauts led by Kirk Cousins with 36.8, 12.2 from Booker, 14 from Justin Jefferson, and then 25 from the Browns defense. Really put it on the Bengals. Puts up that 112.3, improves to 4-5. Now remember, Juggernaut started off the season 0-4, so they've won their last 4 out of 5 games. So he's on a pretty good streak there. Let's Go Brandon again. Dak Prescott pulls it out with 35.8 points. So it was all in garbage time. The game was over and decided there. And 12.8 from Gay. And then his beloved Chargers only got him 2 points. Falls to 2-7. I mean, that's pretty much puts him out. I mean, he's going to have to rely on the Jimmy rule if he has any chance to make the playoffs. All right, in the next game, we have the Mollywops take out the JM Flapjackers, 120.8 to 74. The Mollywops, as I like to call him, the luckiest man in fantasy football. I mean, this guy gets everything and anything he needs to get the W or to get the win. I mean, he just ends up getting it. Like this week, it was James Conner showing up with 35.3 points. So he is the luckiest man in football, fantasy football, that is. But led on his team by James Conner with 35.3 points. Patrick Mahomes with 22.6, but that is going to be kind of concerning for the Mollywops, the way Patrick Mahomes is playing. Everyone's saying he's going to figure it out, but what if they don't? I mean, these defenses have kind of seemed to figure out Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense. So we'll see if he can turn that around. Hopefully it's not this week since I play him. 13.8 from Najee Harris, 12.8 from Kelsey, 10 from McLaughlin, the kicker, and then that was it. Improves to 8-1. He pretty much punched his ticket to the playoffs. 8 wins should get him in. JM Flapjackers, Stafford with 30.7, 10.9 from Hunter Renfrow, and then that was it, really. I mean, look at the squad. Didn't do much, but again, it was a low scoring week for a lot of teams. So falls to 5-4, and as I said, Molly Wops improves to 8-1. In the next game, we have one of our closest games of the year, man. Only, I've seen a 0.3 win, but this is a 0.4, so second closest game of the year. Patty Playboys take out Dirty High Tea 101.6 to 101.2. Monday Night Magic Khalib Herbert couldn't get the extra, was it 7 yard, or actually, 5 yards. That's all he needed was 5 more yards rushing. He would have got the win. Couldn't get it. Was held, so took the L. But Teddy Bridgewater with 38.9. They're going to get Russell Wilson back. Let's see how that affects. They also just traded away Tyreek Hill for James Conner and Waddle. So we'll see how that plays out for him. Nothing else really going on Dirty High Tea other than the Dolphins D with 22. Not sure who's running this team anymore. Is it Staines? Is it Cone? I don't know. I haven't heard or seen from Cone since the last Cone's Corner. Really sad. I mean, that guy I think had a mental breakdown, and everything from him is so negative all the time. It's very unappreciative, and you know what? I just couldn't have it anymore, so I just don't even respond. I have him blocked on the thread. It's really weird how some of his texts come through, because I can see other members texting back and forth with him. I just don't see what Cone's saying. I mean, I thought I had blocked him for the entire thread, but it looks like some people still have their own ways to get Cone's messages through and are able to see him. So sounds like he's still being disrespectful and very unappreciative, and sounds like he's still claiming he's quitting or this and that, and it's like, why wait till the end of the year? Just go. If this league is so bad for you and causes you so much hurt and pain and so much mental anguish, then just take it on, keep it moving. Staines is here, he'll run the squad. So anyway, still love you, Cone, though. Don't get me wrong if you're watching. Still love you. Still want to play some ball with you. But hopefully we can do this when you're in a better mental state, because the mental state you're in now is it's not good for anybody. It's just all bad. Dirty High Tea, again, led Bridgewater, 38.9, and then 22 from the Dolphins D. Patty's Playboys, Aaron Rodgers on a bye week there, though, but Baker Mayfield steps in with a respectable 33.8. 14.3 from Devontae Freeman, one of the old school running backs coming through for Paddywhack. Nick Chubb shows up big with 30.3, and then 11.3 from Tucker, 0 from the Eagles defense. Didn't matter. He got that win. Proves is 6-3. Like I said, it's really weird seeing Paddywhack up there in second place. Normally, it's funny too, as he's kind of risen in the standings, his mantra of fuck fantasy football has kind of fallen to the wayside more and more. Like, you don't see or hear about that as much now. Now that he's in second place. So when he was losing, what am I going to catch a break? Fuck fantasy football. Now he's in second place. I love fantasy football. Monday Night Magic. Yada yada yada. So really flip-flopping on that issue as he wins. So, but good to see, though. Glad the guy's gone through a lot of losing in the last year. So good to see him finally getting some dubs. All right, in the next game, we had Return to Greatness take out the 289ers, 147 to 88.1. Wasn't even a game. 289ers, I mean, I don't think he's trying anymore. The weekly was supposed to try to keep people engaged. He's not picking up any free agents. Again, he just seems to be disengaged from it. He's kind of lost it out. This is the kind of things I was talking about, like last year when I was 2-7. I was still coming on here making videos, talking about the league, making free agent pickups. I try to practice my behavior and show a good example to the rest of the league and how you should be acting when you're have a losing record and you're pretty much out of it. But I guess Turner went from MVP to the worst. So put him on the list, man. The worst. Ain't doing shit for his squad, but 32.5 from Roethlisberger, Gordon with 15.5, 16.4 from Kamara, and then that was really about it on a squad. Falls to 2-7. Return to greatness looking pretty strong here. 28.4 from Hurts. I mean, his total team balls out pretty much, other than Andrews and his defense and kicker. Jonathan Taylor on that Thursday night with 34, 23 from Mixon. Best running back duo in the league right now. 12.4 from Robert Woods, just traded him. Cordell Patterson with 14.6. Donovan People-Jones with 15.6, and that was really about it. Who was the other player that he had traded? Jordan Howard, Robert Trees, and Devontae Smith. That's the other guy he traded for Pitt and Carson Wentz. So making moves. Looks like he's making moves for the playoff push. All right, proves to 5-4. The 289ers 2-7. And the next game, man, got lucky. Can't say anything else. Just got lucky. Part luck and part just Jay Nash not making right moves. Just making moves out there, pretty stupid moves. But he started Jimmy Garoppolo instead of Kyler Murray because Kyler Murray was off. It worked out for him with 41.9 points. I thought I was going to pump him, really, to tell you the truth, especially after the Niners fell down early there. Chase Edmonds went out early too. That could have been the difference. So, I mean, things kind of worked in my way. But he did pick up Kyle Juszczyk from the Like, why would you pick up that guy and start him? Like, unless you're like just praying that he gets like 2 short yardage touchdowns or one of those play action sprint right throws out in the flat to get into the end zone. I mean, you just can't rely on that, So anyway. That's, again, leads some of the decisions that lead to the loss. 11.9 from Brandon Ayuk, and that was really about it. Not much to say on my squad either. Joe Burrow with only 22.3. This is Duke's guy, calls him the Hall of Fame. Oh, Burrow's going to be a Hall of Famer, I guarantee it. So I like to call him, I referred to him as the Hall of Famer now. I guess I really can't blame too much on him. He threw for 282 yards. A couple dimes he threw right into Chase's breadbasket, and he just dropped him. So, I mean, I guess it's just a bad day at the office for Chase, really. And both those passing interceptions came off deflection off the receiver's hands. So, I feel so good about Burrow, but wasn't his week last week. Dalvin Cook, man, like, when is he going to break out, man? Come on. What is this 13.2? 4th pick in the draft, man. I figured I'd get a couple games of, like, 30-plus points, like, I'm hoping he still pops them, but I mean, we're running out of time. We only got 5 weeks left. Like, come on, get it going, Dalvin Cook. Nothing else really going on my team. Brandon McManus with 10.5, but other than that, pretty much crap. So, anyway, I proved to 5-4, and Rick and Morty's TDs falls to 4-5. There you go. There was last week in the PPH Fantasy Football League. So, coming back to the sports desk. I want to send a shout out to my greatest viral viewers out there, Chris with a K. Really appreciate all the comments, the likes, and everything that you leave on the YouTube channel. I love interacting with you there, and I really appreciate you keeping tabs on the league. And you're doing probably more than even the members of the league do out there, So one of these days I am going to mark one of my videos private and make these guys sign up for accounts, YouTube accounts, to be able to view it, and we'll see who really wants the commish message and wants to see it, and who wants to just make me do it, and then we'll see if at that point I continue them. The other thing too, I wanted to go before I let you guys know before I left, on Thanksgiving week, I will be doing the live commission message on Thanksgiving Day on Thursday. I do like doing the live stream there with the chat. I get a little bit of participation. Everyone's at home. So that's a good, fun time. So make sure you're tuned in for that. It is kind of like an Ask Me Anything, so I can't imagine a lot of the questions that I'll be getting. Hopefully, not a lot of COVID questions. I'm tired of talking about COVID and all that shit. But members of our league still like to bring it up and want to talk about it. So I'll be able there to answer the questions. Maybe I can get Britt to have a little interaction with me there on the live stream on Thanksgiving Day with the live PPH video commissioner message. All right, so anyway, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'm going to go chug a gallon of Dayquil, and I'm out. Peace.